utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. There he goes! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
On first down, it's Baxter again. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The play fake. Fires downfield. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Play action on first down. Rush right in his face. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Rid of it on the RPO. Crosses the 40. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Can't get him to the ground. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Nice move there. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Has to throw it away on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Gators will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose already, the 5th kick of the night. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Drops back on first down. It's dropped after taking the hit. Long way to go on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick spin on the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
They boot it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle. You saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Out wide right, it's Singleton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone, it's Ball. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Jaden one more time. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll give it to Ball. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And the Gators line it up with a 1st and goal. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Touchdown, Florida! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Number 91, set to kick it away.
From deep, it's Patterson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads in the nick of time.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Second and long here. Got him on the RPO. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, here's Baxter. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Not a lot of room to field this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll send the back in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. On the move. Turning it on. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But
snags it, and there's running room. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Made the grab and's got plenty for the 1st down, but we do have a man slow to get up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stockton. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
this is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Left side, it's Mays. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score, like you said, Reese. Work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
And I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the 4th quarter, when you need the 2-point conversion?
They need this 2-point conversion to tie, and we might get a little free football out of this if they do. Powers forward. He's not going to get there. The defense coming up with a big stop to hold on to this 2-point lead deep in the 4th. So just over 90 seconds to go, and this game's probably going to come down to whether they can recover this onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here's a give to C.J. Baxter.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Baxter again. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. And the quarterback takes a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know